Good evening, Corvallis and Beaver Nation. Welcome to the live broadcast on Channel 26. I'm Max Newfield.
And I'm Katie Cagle. Student leaders invited Tristan Taormino, the controversial keynote speaker for the Modern Sex Conference, back to campus after being uninvited by administrators. Taormino's keynote speech was originally canceled because administrators felt they couldn't responsibly fund her appearance with taxpayer dollars due to her background in feminist pornography. Now Taormino will appear on campus February 15th, a day before the Modern Sex Conference kicks off, to deliver her speech claiming your sexual power at 7 p.m. in the LaSalle Stewart Center. ASOSU and MUPC will be paying Taormino $4,000 to deliver a talk, a decision that was made after much student feedback and deliberation.
A protest broke out the other day about a problem against the Transit and Parking Services, or TAPS, about the poor parking here at OSU. The staff at the Daily Barometer writes that many of the protesters were actually students in the Associated Students of OSU intern class, which assigned the individuals to protest. The assignment was clearly effective as people walked by who were willing to sign the petitions for reform. And although they bring up a good point that there is not much parking in the internal part of OSU, the staff of the Barometer argues that there is underused resources, such as the parking structure on the edge of campus. The staff also argues that it is much healthier to walk, and most students have dealt with the problem by not driving their cars.
In September of 2012, OSU will be the last university to become a smoke-free campus. A campus-wide ban of smoking will go into effect, leaving student smokers to find places to smoke outside of campus. The OSU Smoke-Free Review Task Force, led by OSU administrators, made the decision. During fall term, the Associated Students of Oregon State University released a student survey asking for opinions about the possibility of a smoke-free campus. A majority of the responses were not in favor of the idea, citing that some students felt it was a breach of their freedom on campus. However, the university came to a decision about a smoke-free ban. Their reasons for approving the ban centered on health and clean air. According to ASOSU President Andrew Struthers, the ban is both a give and take. Students who are opposed to the ban lose their smoking privileges on campus, but each and every student has the right to clean air.
The Peace Corps is very concerned with women's safety and their well-being, given that the statistics of rape and sexual assault these days. Virginia Martin of the Daily Barometer reports that some victims of these sexual assault or rape acts that report to the Peace Corps are offered little or no counseling. One woman reported that she was, quote, being told she was a risky person and that in some way she put herself in the situation to be raped, end quote. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, less than 5% of rape victims will be reported. The most common reason cited for not reporting to the Peace Corps about sexual assault or rape was that the volunteer feels that it is too common to report, or that they feel that the Peace Corps would be not able to help them. If you would like to speak out against violence, the Feminist Majority Leadership Alliance is hosting Raise Up, Speak Out, a celebration of the voice of resistance against sexual assault and domestic violence. 7:30 p.m., February 17th at Interzone.